The future of ReZero has been revealed by Tappei himself. No better person to do it than Tappei himself, the author of ReZero. And if you do not want to get spoiled, I suggest you click off the video right now because there's a huge spoilers in this video. And we'll get started. And Tappei first talked about mysteries of ReZero wants to be kept a secret. I'm at the big mysteries and the big secrets, the big theories that everybody wants to know. Like, why is Subaru here? Why is Subaru chosen to be in the ReZero world? Who is Flugel? Is Emilia Satella? Who is Emilia's mother? Those kind of theories are yet to be answered. He wants to keep them a secret, but the problem is the fan base of ReZero is so loyal and wants to know the mysteries. What makes ReZero tick? Like, what is the story behind ReZero? What is going on behind the scenes, and why is it this way and why is it that way? He has a big struggle of keeping these things a secret because we're so into ReZero and wants to know everything about ReZero, and that's how good the fan base is of ReZero. That's a big issue to keep these big secrets just a secret, and he's been doing a pretty good job of that, and it's hard to get past the ReZero fan base. Another thing, the EX1, the side story of ReZero, is the backstory of Crush and Felix, might be getting an anime, and that's pretty cool to say. I mean, hopefully it's in the works. He's talking about it may get an anime. We talk about it more. I cannot wait. If we get a side story anime of ReZero, that'd be so cool. That's one of my favorite parts about ReZero is the side stories. If we get a side story, anime of ReZero, hopefully we get root ifs. Wouldn't it be cool if we get an if root as an anime? I mean, that'd be crazy. It might be a movie anime, in my opinion. That'd be cool. Have a if movie. It might be in the works if we have a side story. Who knows? But another big thing is, Tappei mentioned about Season 4 and Season 5. We just got done talking about Season 3. How big of a moment this is coming up in the development of Season 3. Maybe coming out late this year or maybe early 2024. But now he mentioned something about Season 4 and Season 5. That is just crazy. So we might even have, we will probably have a Beyond Season 3. I mean, that's exciting news here. Unbelievable. I mean, and this is crazy because no one brought up about Season 4 or Season 5 except for Tappei himself. He knows what he's talking about, folks. He is one of the most popular authors and anime people in Japan. So he knows what he's talking about. If the merchandise and the web novel does good and the sales of the light novels and all that, if it still continue to do good, you might see Season 4 and Season 5. Who knows? And another thing to be brought up, he actually mentioned, is no cuts so far for Season 3, and that's a great thing. That is great news. So far we do not have no cuts for Season 3, especially Arc 5. You want to be more specific. So far, no cuts. No death. Well, Subaru deaths are not useless in these arcs, so I don't think none of them is going to be cut out. So these are very important to have everything in place and remain the same. So we are very fortunate this so far is not having no cut material, and that's so good of a news to have. A lot of people were worried about Season 3 getting cut, having more cuts and cut loops, and things are missing from like Season 1 or Season 2. Season 3 might not have any cuts at all, and probably the only cuts is probably the nudity and some things need to calm down on that a little bit, and we knew that's going to happen if there's too much showing skin kind of stuff, so that would be expected. No material so far for Season 3 getting cut, so that's big news. Another thing is, in the web novel side, Arc 8, we know Vincent Valacchia will be the title of the next arc, Arc 8, but Vincent Valacchia will be the main antagonist, the main MC of Arc 8 instead of Subaru, so it might be a very short arc, probably like 30 chapters, 20 chapters. It's going to be one of the shortest arcs in the ReZero series so far, probably in a long time, in the next couple arcs. So it might be the shortest arc, so that's a good thing. So Tappei actually touched on Emilia's and Subaru's relationship, and the question was asked, is there going to be an if route for Emilia and Subaru being together or not? And remember, if there's an if route, it might not ever happen. Like Rim and Subaru, they will never have a relationship so far, I don't think. And Tappei actually said, I would like to have the relationship play out in the main story. So we might get a relationship between Subaru and Emilia. So these two lovebirds might be together at the end of the story. Remember, it will be a happy ending at the end of ReZero. So that is huge news. So that is good for the Emilia people, but it can't be guaranteed. It might be something else. He might go home, or he might find somebody else's love or something. So you can't guarantee it. Uh, who knows? We might see Subaru and Emilia, end up together. So don't get too crazy. Don't get too excited because it might not happen. So on the web novel and the light novel side, Tappy touched on that. Reinhard will get a chapter later, still of him, and also Shala, the extra light novel there. Well, might get a Blu-ray DVD bonus, and after season 3, you get a DVD bonus of Shala and what's she doing at the Watchtower, just like season 2 with Greed, all that kind of stuff. And Subaru is actually affirmed still that he's going to be on the last cover of Rizzo Arc 11, and actually the Lost in Memories game that's been cut in development and not even doing it no more. Probably get a book, so it's in development. They're thinking about it if it's not in development, so that'd be very, very interesting to see that the Lost Memories game gets a book. I want to see how that plays out because it did not do very good in the production as a game. But also, and the last thing, and the weirdest thing, and the most coolest thing, actually, Tappy is a big, big fan of Rim. He has 100 of action figurines of Rim, and a lot of people started hating Tappy because the majority of the fan base is a Rim supporters. A lot of people love Rim. And there's a lot of people who says like who Rim meme to the people that do not like Rim as much as the Rim people. And it started because Tappei put Rim asleep in a coma, cut her out in season 2, and we brought it back in end of arc 6 and now arc 7 and so on for now. Everybody started hating them. Well, that's not true. That's not how it goes, and a lot of people need to stop that because Tappei is a big Rim fan. He has 100 figurines of Rim. That's very strange, but a cool note. But tell me what you're thinking about all these news that is broken by Tappei himself. That is freaking crazy. I am so hyped. We're going to have a season 3, and now we're in the talks for season 4, season 5. Arc 8's coming soon sometime. Huge things coming out in ReZero lately. My brain cannot comprehend what's going on, but my gosh, tell me what you think in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.